Hey guys, this is Ace of Wizards. Gonna go ahead and cover the attack setup for the Nomad event. I'm hitting the level 80 camp. If you can hit a level 80 camp, you might as well just go after level 80s first, because the difference in troop loss is pretty insignificant. You gain a ton more tablets. Alright, for attacking this, we're going with an all-ranged attack. On this particular 90 range commander, I have a lot of wall protection reduction. It's at 82%. What I did with this guy is I threw on a increased travel speed on the return of journey by 40%, so I can use him more often. I use this guy on fortresses and sands a lot. I also jacked up the amount of troops he can hold on the flanks and on the front. And I actually just did that particularly for this one event because you're facing so many defenders in the middle. Alright, on this right here I can hold 71 soldiers now. Again, we're doing an all-ranged attack, so what you're doing, for those that are new to it, basically you are putting in enough shields to cover his ranged defense. Okay, his ranged defense is 220%. Using these shields, it totally negates this ranged defender's ability to dole out any damage against the ranged attacker. So all you're doing is you're putting up your attacker against the melee, which is you have the advantage against. Okay, we'll go to the middle. In the middle again, we need to reduce it by 220%, so 22 shields. Of course, we're going to cover the gate and wall. Okay. On the right, same thing. Yeah, maybe more than that. 22. Okay. So again, you're reducing the ranged defense down to 0. You're sending ranged attackers. These 171 soldiers are, it's like they weren't even there now because I've totally covered their ranged defense. For those that aren't used to using an all-ranged attack, don't put any melee in here, because these ranged defenders do have melee defense and they'll deal damage against your melee attacker. So you're going in with an all-ranged attack. There are no soldiers in the courtyard, so there's no need for a second wave. So I'm just going to send one wave. In the Nomad event, there's 4 full waves of tools, so you do not send sacrificial waves. I'm going to launch this, and then let's take a look at the equipment that you get out of this. It's really strong. Okay. The 3 pieces of equipment that you're going to go after include the breastplate for the commander. This combines with 2 pieces, the weapon and artifact from Blade's Coast, with a helmet, any sort of helmet with some melee and range to give you a 90-90. I'll show you that commander in a minute. The Castilian armor is really important. It's really strong. You start off at 26-19. After 10 upgrades, you're looking at a 33-23, 33 melee, 23 range on there. This Nomad helmet's great. 23 range and 20% wall and 12% detect later. with that wall protection reducer, it makes it really good for hitting fortresses. It means you put in less ladders, so you can put in more wooden mantlets. Alright, let's take a look at a couple of these commanders. I think I have... Yeah. Alright, this guy's already out. The Nomad helmet yeah, the Nomad helmet's on a commander that's out attacking right now. But when you put this one together with the Queen Scepter and the Thorn King armor and the Thorn King weapon, it gives you a 90-90 with a lot of upgrades. The stats come out to 90 range, 90 melee, 67% wall reduction, 40% detect later, 23 speed, and I think that's it. That's a pretty good 90-90 commander. When you take the commander's breastplate from the Nomad event, you throw it with the Blades Coast weapon and artifact. All you need is a helmet with some melee and range on it, and it gives you another 90-90 commander. So I mean, this one's really the easiest one to... This one's really easy to pick up. Alright. That makes these two offensive pieces of equipment really powerful. So you wanna pick those up. I think that really covers the event. Again, start if you can hit 80s and start there. It's more cost effective. You get more tablets. Don't lose that many soldiers compared to hitting a level 70. I think you get around 230 to 245 tablets per level 80. So guys, get after it. Have fun. This is a pretty cool event. Hopefully they'll bring it around pretty soon.